I want to take a moment to talk to you about some of the presenter tools that are included with Google Slides. I have a presentation up and I can click on the Present button at the top right, or I can click on the drop-down menu and launch the presenter view that includes the question and answer feature, as well as my speaker notes. It defaults to showing me the speaker notes, and I can choose a different slide. I can see, the amount of time that has passed. I can pause and reset that. I can preview the next slide. But I can also click on this tab here that's Audience Tools, which allows me to request questions from my audience. And it also allows them to vote them up or down, the questions that are asked by other audience members, which helps me, especially in a larger crowd, see which questions are more relevant to the audience that I'm presenting to. So I click Start New. And when I click Start New, it's going to pop up a URL here at the top that anyone with an internet-capable device is able to get to. So that's any mobile platform, Chrome OS, laptop, tablet, you name it. And all they have to do is type in that URL, and it will pop up a request for a question. It just says, ask a question. One thing I want to note is that if you're in a Google Apps for Education district, it will default to restricting questions only from people logged into that domain. So keep that in mind if you have students that maybe will need to log in first. That always adds a few extra unexpected minutes. And you can change that to be anyone, which will remove that login requirement. But you may want them to log in. You also can toggle this on and off. Just click, and notice that the URL stays the same. That's an important thing to note. If it changed every time, that could be a problem. And then as people ask a question, which I will demonstrate here, it's going to pop up for you. It will also pop up for anyone else who is on that platform. So I, as a teacher, can then present the question that is there by clicking Present. It'll show the question, it'll show who was asking it, and then I can just as easily hide the question again. And again, other people can vote up or down questions based on, what they feel like is more relevant. Something I want to note as well, they can also ask something anonymously. So I want to show you what that looks like. As a teacher especially, you can think of perhaps ways this could go wrong. So keep that in the back of your mind, maybe before you do this with whatever group you might be presenting with, but there is not a way to turn that off that as of this recording, which is October 2018. Anyway, so I'll turn this feature back off. I'll close these. If we go to the bottom left here in the presenter mode, there's a little feature that allows your mouse to become a laser pointer. So you have your digital laser pointer there. And there's a relatively new feature that is this closed caption feature. So when I click that, it creates that black bar at the bottom and starts picking up all the words that I am saying and printing them on the screen for my audience. This is really great as an accessibility feature for maybe audience members who have hearing issues or English language learners who maybe need that added literacy or linguistic language support. It's just an added layer of accessibility support. And I think it's a really neat feature. You'll notice it's not 100%, but it's pretty close. And again, just a really great free feature as part of Google Slides.